looks like rain possibly tomorrow, so I decided to get out. Let's go see what's going on. I'm going to head out to the lake tonight because it should be quiet out there. There's some faint clouds that I see. I just don't think we're going to get a repeat on the color that we had the other night. That was just way too lucky. So we're going to head back out. We'll see what happens. All that good stuff. It is currently 6:36 here in Central Time. So I'm cutting it a little close, but hey, sometimes you just got to go for it. And that is what I'm going to do. And really? I don't know why we're having problems with the camera. We're in a decent area, so what that is all about, I have no idea. Zach the Farmer, how are you, my friend? I'm going to try to catch it. I don't know if I have enough room in the trunk for it, but hey, I'll give it a go. I don't know why we're having camera issues already. Hello, Sarah. How are you? We'll see what happens here. I don't know if we're going to get anything as good as the other night, but definitely worth a shot at it. And it's hard to tell what's going on in the sky, but we'll see what goes on here. We're going to head out. We'll see what we find. If we get anything close to the other night's sunset, that'll be awesome. And why is my camera being all wackadoo? I have no idea. Alrighty. And of course, I was looking for a possible replacement for one, not a replacement, an addition for a camera. So I've got something a little better for the road trips. They hit the road next week. We'll see what happens. We shall see how it plays out. Picture looks a little, it is hazy out. It definitely does have a hazy look out, so it definitely is not the camera. Plus with the sun, double your pleasure with the haze. So we'll see what it looks like once we get out to the lake. So we should get out there. Yeah, the sun's getting a little lower. That's the problem. We are losing sun quickly these days. 3 minutes all day. So that's kind of a bummer. This road trip's going to get interesting by the time I head back. Yeah, I can believe we're feeling fall. It did last week because of the cooler weather. This week it's warmer again. So we'll see what happens. It's going to be, I guess when I leave next week, it's going to be cooler here for a few days. So I'll be curious to see what it's like when I get to the East Coast. Camera's precariously hanging on. So hopefully it makes it out to the lake and I can readjust. If we did anything like last time, I might take you out to the water area again. That was definitely the best position to be. And speed racer here, I need to slow it down. Yeah, it's coming by the time I head back. It does look like last minute developments are happening, and it looks like I am going to be out for almost 3 weeks before I get back here. I actually have to almost consider the S word, believe it or not. As hard as that is to believe. It's been getting cold in the mountains already. So have that to contend with. I'm seeing my camera's still hanging up there. Come on. Get you off the... There. That should be a clean shot now for you. Should be a little better look. Although, boy, it is hazy. You can see it in the camera. I see it, and I can tell, too. It's being a little jumpy tonight. Like stalling. So I'm not sure what that's all about. Stagecoach Dining. Wow. It's a bar and restaurant, a supper club, as they call them here in the Midwest. I think that place looks like it does well. It should be an interesting night as I've run out my own backup cameras. I'm going to actually make sure I have that with me on this trip because I've got events that are going to possibly require it. God forbid something happens. I have backups, but I'm bringing my backup for the backup. So, there is that. Don't forget, if this is your first time here, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 2,900, so we may hit that later tonight. We should have that by morning, on our way to 3,000, and then get moving. So you get for slacking for a couple of years and not getting stuff done. Why am I having a problem here? Don't answer that, by the way. Thank you. Man, I'm finding strange glitches can be tonight. I don't know if it's YouTube or if it's me. Because like every couple seconds it's like glitching. I don't know if it's signal, device, what's going on. I'd be curious if we get stationary if we can tell what's going on. Let me know in the comments if that's happening. If you see it, then it's just like it freezes for a second. I take this out of here too. And then possibly another problem. Although it doesn't appear to be that's the issue. We'll be out here. Coming up soon to our exit. It's going to seem odd on Monday to get back on the road because it's been 6 weeks. I was kind of hoping to have another device with me for the trip, but it may have to wait. Yeah, the sun's bright. We're going to have a hard time looking into it again like the other night, too. We're going to have to wait for it to settle down behind those trees before we can actually see what we get for sky shots. Okay, here's the river. See, it stops. You're not going to believe this after all this rain we've had. The news is trying to tell us, oh, watch out, there might be a drought. I'm like, yeah, right, pal. You're out of your mind. Ray Charles can tell you we're not having a drought, for God's sakes. Give me a break. Let me know in the chat. Are we focused? Are we not focused? I'm curious to see. Yeah, it looks like the video is stopping and starting. It's like, what in blazes is going on? It's like freezing. Oh crap! I can't see that. Okay, I can shade and see if there's anything coming. All right, we're going right into the sunlight as we get out to the water. So hang tight. Let's get our windows down too, in case I see anything to photograph. Oof. Bright, bright, bright. Holy smoky dopies. I'm trying to shield myself so I can see the damn road. Alright, here we go. You know the rule. Look for deer skis. Boy, it's just freezing up. Note to self, reboot before you start. Let's look to my right. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I see you there. That's a big doe. Try to get a photo of it for you. There's nothing behind me, so. Are you an auto? You are an auto. Alright. Might have shots of you. Just looking at me like, yeah, whatever. Only one though. If you see one, you know there's more. Oh, there's another one. Look at that. Oh, two. Look at that. I saw one sticking its head up. Oh, and look at that. I got a herd back here. Anybody behind me? No, I'm safe. Fine. I see you back there. Boy, they're hard to see. There's 6 of them looking at me. Let's see what else we found here. Oh, and then we got, that's what I'm talking about. We got deer on one side, no cars coming, which is great. I got cranes right here. Hey, how you doing? Deer on one side, cranes on the other. Let's just see. That's why I like this road. I can actually stop on it half the time. Oh, there's another peanut butter sandwich cookie. Hello. Don't worry, you won't fit in my freezer. I don't have room. But they are out tonight. Yeah, we're not that far away from rutting season, so look out. I'll have deer everywhere. And we should have a swan coming up over here, but I really have to watch for deer because they are all over tonight. There's this one. Someday I need to come ask permission at this house just to step over and do a little video of that. It's a private pond. Alright, the deer skis went out of here tonight. No doubt about it. Checking every field and every spot at this point. So you've already seen a good number of them. Of course, driving in the sun doesn't help that. Hey, I'm going to reverse this camera for a second. Let's see if it helps. That might set it? Nah, I didn't. I was hoping it would set it, but it didn't reset it. Smell the fields getting cut there. We've seen all the deer we're going to see that we're going to eye on. Boy, I tell you what, you've got to watch those tall grasses because all I can see ears sticking out of that. Yeah, definitely transmission problems this evening. The signal the whole way, which goes back to, tells me it's the device having an issue, not the actual transmission, but that could be. We'll see what happens once I stop. If it does, we may have to restart the stream. Yeah, it's like it's rotating like every second or two and stopping. So here is the deal. If that should happen, I get out here and park and it's still locking up, we're going to restart restart everything up. What? The restaurant's open tonight? Wait, what night is this? Tonight's Wednesday. I guess we're open tonight. That's not a horrible thing. Could be worse. Alright, where are we gonna park? I think this is where I parked the other night, actually. Alright. Looks like even the water's freezing up. Let me turn this for a second and look at this. Yep. Alright, hang in there. I'm going to actually restart the stream. So, something is going on, and I'm not sure what it is. So, let me restart this. Take a look out. It's going to have a similar title, but try number 2. So, let's see what happens. I'll see you back here shortly.